The frog invasion in 99 Nights in the Forest. What is this? Do you have any idea what this is?
I don't even. What are we looking at, man? Like the frog invasion?
I
Like
know.
I did not expect this one. Okay, with all my predictions of what future updates could be, I never once was like, "Hey, man, what about a frog invasion?"
I don't know how to feel about this. It's a really weird update, especially an update that's only based around one mob, a frog. Well, I feel like the update's got to be more than that. I mean, you want to read the description of the update for us?
There are more than just fish in the ponds. When you least expect it, they'll reveal themselves.
Okay.
Interesting.
So a little surprise element there. Maybe this is like a stealth kind of type mob that is going to unexpectedly reveal themselves in some way. Now, obviously, they're going to be near the ponds. I can assume that. I don't think they're just going to pop up near our campfire out of nowhere. I guess the next question is, are they going to have like little dens like the bunnies have, or are they just, is there going to be lily pads now on the ponds? I mean,
Is there going to be any use of them at all? Like, is it going to be like you said, the bunny? So is it like if we kill it, is it going to drop some sort of meat for us to like harvest and cook? Or is it going to drop some craftable item? You know, like the mammoth does with like the tusk. Obviously, that was pretty rare at one point. So
there's
maybe it drops something like frog legs. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so it could drop frog legs, which is a new food source. That could be a new way to kind of satisfy your hunger. It could drop poisonous glands to craft poisonous traps, or like if there's ever like a bow and arrow added, you can make poisonous arrows. There could be frog-related gear from it. You could maybe get like a camouflage type armor that maybe the wolves don't see you as quickly if you have the frog armor on or something. These are all like kind of prime ideas that I could realistically see added in with this. But the invasion part.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. What does that mean? The invasion.
Yeah, so the invasion could definitely be expanding on something a little bit bigger, right? Maybe these frogs come in swarms or waves, and maybe at night they just flood your camp or something, and they have like a disadvantage that kind of implies to your survival strategies, which I don't know. Could be.
At the very least, we're gonna be getting some funny moments. Just imagine like a whole like crew of frogs just like hopping up to your camp.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting actually, and I don't think they're gonna give us like a small update that's just a frog. I think there's gonna be a lot of other stuff. But prior to this, go ahead before we go on.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think we're probably like if we're just looking at the overall update because we got like new classes and stuff with the last update. I don't think there'll be any new classes. I really hope that we at least get some kind of craftable, like you mentioned. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, if they're gonna add something, at least give us craftables because like they kind of have a pattern with this. They're not gonna do like it seems like they're not gonna do like new classes every single update. So we could probably write that one off, unless you get the Frogman class.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I mean, well, when we seen the fishing update, we didn't really know how that was going to be approached, right? We're like, it just was like an image of a rod, and we're like, what? What is this going to really be? But then it ended up being this elaborate thing with new badges, new pursuits, like structures, ponds, and it was a lot more furnished than we previously had even imagined. And that might be the case with this update, too. It might be an update of that same caliber that's going to really surprise people and bring something that is going to make hunting frogs even better. So I don't know, but it's just.
I hope that's how it goes. But obviously, we have a whole nother event that's going to be happening right before this update. You want to talk about that?
Free 20 gems as an update party. Join us an hour of chaos before our update. Just before an update, a gem rain will form and rain down 20 gems for each player. No one can steal your gems. Join one of the party servers shortly before the update to join in silly events in Gem Rain. Okay, so silly events, they're going to do more than just give free gems, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if it says silly events, there's got to be more happening than just the gyms, I'm assuming. Or else they would not have put that in there. But what could the silly events be?
I don't know. And it's also, you have to join one of the party servers. So my concern with this is, like, everybody's going to want to be able to join these servers, but I feel like they're going to max out, especially if they're only specific servers. I don't know how they're kind of determining these party servers or how that's going to work. But I hope everybody's able to kind of get in and enjoy the event and get their 20 gems, which 20 gems isn't too much, but it's almost enough to get like a 40. Well, why are they calling it gems? I thought they were called diamonds.
Oh, in game, I don't know if I literally made a video about this like yesterday, and I was really confused because in game it's still called diamonds. We'll pop into the game here in a second,
Yeah.
if you want, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's still called diamonds in game, so I don't understand gems, diamonds. I don't understand.
That is super strange. I'm gonna send you an invite here. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I thought they were called diamonds, and we're always calling them diamonds. Everybody's calling them diamonds. Huh.
All right, now the real. Okay, here's the conspiracy of the highest level, right? So if
Okay.
you click down there, it does say diamonds. It says diamonds everything, but it does say gift gems. Okay, never mind. If you look at the gift side, it does say gems. So that kind of
Okay.
does
Well,
away with my conspiracy.
well, I mean,
I was gonna say
a diamond is a gem, I guess. Maybe we're
Yeah.
the stupid ones. I don't know.
I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe they're adding a whole new currency into the game, but no, they're definitely not. That says
new
gift
new
gems,
currency
buy
confirmed. You heard it here. Oh. Yep,
diamonds.
new frog
Ooh,
invasion.
frog
We see
invasion.
the little update on the board here in literally a day. Now, if we go in the game here, we can actually kind of go near the ponds and kind of see where the frogs are most likely going to spawn around. And I think these frogs, if you look at the pond on the image that they're showing, it's near like a normal pond that you find within like the first region of your map, really. So right over here.
Like this right here. Yep.
Yep.
Like
So
right here.
we know that these things are going to be able to spawn. Oh, yep, you're taking a swim. Around these, so they're gonna spawn around here, and I'm guessing they're gonna add lily pads. If they don't add lily pads in this update, I'm quitting, dude.
That's all I'm asking. Okay, like I don't even care if it's a small update. They gotta have the lily pads. It just doesn't make sense.
I know
Bro,
it.
look at this tree.
What happened?
This is
Whoa.
like multiple trees in one. This is gigantic. Look at this thing.
Oh wow!
Oh
I've never
my
seen like
goodness.
2 or 3 trees into one.
Dude, I love when we do these videos like this because like you just get the chance to spawn into like more 99 Nights like I guess randomly generated worlds and you get so much like weird stuff sometimes. It's always, always fun.
Yeah, I mean definitely. And now this is like this update is kind of hinting like okay, from what I look over with it, it's like there are more than just fish in the ponds. Now, this is a theory that I got with this update that I wanted to touch on. This update could be kind of introducing an unpredictability aspect to the water in the ponds to keep things more intense with fishing. Because fishing's really peaceful, and what if they're slowly transitioning into a water-based threat or like a mechanic where things can go wrong when we fish?
That actually does kind of make sense. But what would the frog necessarily be? Like, frogs aren't that dangerous, you know? Like, I don't see how that would, like... I was going to ask you this. Do you even think it's going to be, like, a hostile thing? Or is it just going to be, like, another little bunny like we mentioned earlier? Like, I don't know. How do you make a frog? I don't know. I don't know
If
how to
there
think about
is, like, swarms of the frogs or something, for example, they might have a mechanic that puts us at a disadvantage. So, like... Every like 10 nights, if we don't take care of the frogs, they could like swarm the campfire and eat any food around or something like that.
Ooh.
And if this is the case, I mean, everybody would hate the frogs for life. But I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
there is
Would not
definitely
be very popular.
there's definitely a lot of potential things like that. I mean, and if frogs are just expanding with the waters, it could be an opening to a larger ecosystem of hidden creatures that are going to start spawning that embark on more dangerous terms for us.
I definitely, no matter what, I don't think they're done with water. I still feel
No.
like there's some potential with the water, especially considering we have like hardcore, these experimental creatures that we have to run from, and the owl and the deer. I
Yep.
feel like there's got to be some potential with the water to add something crazy into water at some point. So
Yeah.
I don't think they're done with the water.
Could you imagine the cultists are secretly trying to awaken something in the deeper waters that will be able to be summoned, and then it's just like the owl or a deer. It's like another crazy creature we have to look out for around the water parts.
At some point, we're just never going to be able to leave the camp at all. There's just going to be creatures everywhere, man.
I know. But maybe this one would be like intentionally summonable, though. If there was like a crazy water creature, like it would only start appearing until you started to summon it. But think about this, though. There's frogs, but there's also toads, and there could be giant toads and stuff. So there could just be starting off like little frogs, but there could be like a giant toad or something that is a lot more fearsome that you would have to keep an eye out for. That's also a possibility.
I think in summary, the main thing that we need to take away from this, like you said, is that initially the fishing update didn't seem like something that would be too crazy, and it ended up being insane. So let's
Exactly.
not like write them off just because it's something simple. Like it looks like it's just a frog update,
Hmm.
the frog invasion. We can't write them off because they've proven, like you said, in just the last update, that something so simple could be something so crazy.
Exactly. And I think that's exactly what we're going to see come tomorrow. So, if you haven't, hit the like button, subscribe, and post notifications for Ricky the Bone, make it go dig. That way you guys can be notified so you don't miss a single video. Don't you agree?
don't I don't know what he just said, guys. He said it so fast, but you can like the video if you want. Ding dong the bell, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think's going to be coming in this frog invasion update.
Yes.